The following is an exclusive presentation of the Dragon Sports Network.
Coming to you live from Paul H. Muse Field at David Carpenter Stadium. I'm Brennan Cupp alongside me, Daniel Wood, Derek Rocket, Denton Ashcraft, Andrew Tommy, and Gary Meeks. This is a big one, fellas. This is the one everybody's kind of been waiting on. D. Wood, I'll let you kind of start this off, kind of talk about what you're expecting in this game.
It's going to be two teams that kind of depends on the offensive line and defensive line. Whoever wins those battles right there, I mean, that's kind of obvious when you start seeing two teams that are pretty evenly matched right here. Murfreesboro, they got a pretty good backfield. That number 3, don't know his name.
Maroon,
He's kind of their guy right there. He's going to be a fullback. He's a good lead blocker. He's got good speed for his size, too. You're going to have to contain him.
Yeah, absolutely. Derek?
I mean, if Junction just stays to the script, what they've been doing the last few weeks, you've seen them continuously get better. Defense is really locked in, and one thing we've been talking about the last few weeks, we're finally got a healthy Dragon squad.
First time since
we don't
week
have
1,
anybody
maybe?
sidelined. We have a fully healthy Dragon team. Everybody's rested up. Everybody's ready to go, and we're at home for a big one.
Well, with Larry at quarterback, we have not had a healthy team this year, a fully healthy team. They got Boosie going in the background, buddy. This one's fixing to be lit.
Oh, yeah.
You know, it's got to be good when you're playing Boosie out here.
Like we said, D-Wood kind of hit it on number 3 from Murfreesboro, Brody Maroon. He's kind of their horse. They're going to throw several other running backs out there. I think Cash Lowry, number 4, was one. Had a couple of more, but they're going to lean heavy on number 3, Maroon.
We got a number 3, too.
Yeah, Free Grimes.
And here comes those Dragons. Toll's ready to plant the flag.
He's going to do that. Looking for number 7. You see him out there? This is going to be a highly amped up game, fellas.
Highly.
Emotions are high. Energy's high. I'm excited.
Yep, there's Clemens right there. Clemens is back. Decoria Clemens.
We have
I think
a
he was the only one.
fully healthy Dragon squad.
A couple of freshmen moved up for this one, too. This is it. Junction, they've got the numbers.
So
everybody's healthy.
Could we get a Cam Murphy sighting tonight?
Yep. Not sure what number he's sporting.
Got to get the chance to set the tone early here, though. Going to receive the ball.
We received the football.
We know the way our offense has been clicking, D-Wood, the past few weeks. They finally getting into a rhythm early in the game. That's something we kind of struggle with all year. You know, we go to halftime, a 7-6 game, 12-6 game, stuff like that.
No rhythm.
We've been really punching them in the mouth early and setting the tone, which, I mean, it just gives us a rhythm for the entire night and not having to make it halftime adjustments and struggling going into the second half.
This is your conference championship. You might as well go ahead and say it. Murfreesboro, the reigning champions of this conference. Junction City going to try to take it from them. Junction City will receive the football.
Seen in film, Murfreesboro will kick it deep, but I doubt they do it
Not tonight. Does anybody kick it to Dismuke the rest of the year that watches film? No. Finally got to see him break loose a couple times last week. Nolan Dismuke. You got Grimes.
Well, I mean, it really don't matter who you kick it to back there. You got a threat.
And they are going to kick it to that Zyreek Hampton.
He
kind of fumbled it right off the bat. It's going to be right at the 35-yard line. Good coverage by the Radler kickoff team.
Well, I had plenty of time to get down there. It's a good high kick right there. Kind of you'd like to see a fair catch right there from the kind of guys in the up.
Right. Junction City will start right at the 35-yard line.
You got Larry coming in to start it off.
Dismuke in there as well.
Dismuke's
going to start.
Line it up.
Okay, no.
He's going to split out wide. We're going to have just Larry in the backfield by himself.
Do they bring Grimes in motion
you
here?
Got DK, single coverage over here on the outside.
You're going to bring Dismuke in motion. They're going to pitch it to him. Dismuke looking for a crease. He's going to try to get to this outside.
He's got that corner. He's just got a hold of his
hand on him. Good. About a 7-8 yard gain.
That kid, man, he saved a big gain right there.
Yeah, Dismuke hits that sideline. You're not catching him. No, you got to have an angle on him. Good to see them, D. Wood and Derek, get him involved early.
Yeah,
got to.
100%.
He showed out last week.
We've been waiting on it. We were told early in the year Dismuke will be a monster factor going forward for us.
Well, and that's what, Coach Ball said. I spoke to him earlier this week, and he said, we've been saving him. We got so many weapons on offense.
A lot.
And Dismuke's one that can close the game out for you. And it's nice, like you said, nice to see him getting involved early.
2nd and 2. From about the 44, Grimes going to come in motion. Going to fake it to him. Larry's going to take it, pick up the first down.
Yep.
Good lick late. I couldn't tell. Number 1, I believe, was in on that for Murfreesboro. Larry with just enough to get that first down, about a 2-yard carry.
It's going to be a good matchup to see number 3 coming off the edge, and you got Deuce on that side.
Me and D-Woods talked about it. I think we've all talked about it all year. You could set the lull people to sleep and sneak DK downfield, man, and the shot's there.
Oh,
Everybody's
it's
expecting
there.
a run.
It's there week in and week out.
Pinister in the backfield with Larry. Ball's at about the 47, Junction City side of the field. They're going to hand it to Brady. Brady,
About
tough 2.
Tough 2 yards. It was, the line was
Not
kind
much
of
there.
stalled up right there. It was a good play by the defensive line of Murfreesboro.
That was Maroon and 25.
79 right there, kind of in the middle, kind of definitely clogging things up.
Big kid over there for the Rattlers. 2nd and 8, ball's just shy of midfield. Same formation. You got Grimes far side, DK near side, Pinister in the backfield with Larry.
Pinister's such a big back. You can get him going early.
Get him going.
That'll wear defense down.
They're going to fake it to him. They're looking at DK just out front of
Overthrew
him.
him just a hair.
Lil out in front. There's a defensive back right there. It was kind of shaded right there. Kind of made it have to alter the throw, I believe, a little bit.
Grimes been a little banged up for Junction City the last, what would you say, month, D-Wood,
Yeah.
Derek?
Yeah, kind of Mineral Springs game kind of got a little banged up right there, kind of trying to get that back to normal.
So curious to see how available Grimes is. Seen him split out wide more these last couple of weeks. But this one right here, you need this one. Whatever you got to do to win this one. Pinister alongside Larry. You got Grimes and DK both on this side. Play clock's at 10. Ball just shy of midfield. There's a flag far side.
Sideline warning over there on Murfreesboro.
It's good to see somebody other than us get one of those, fellas. I feel like we get them every week about the first 3 minutes of the game.
And we've had a couple.
If they kind of do what they just did right there, they kind of left the outside. If you get a good block on 3, I feel like Pinister or Larry could be able to get to the outside to the
pick up good
far side.
yardage.
They did the doubles, but they're going to go to Grimes and DK opposite sides now.
3rd and 8. Big third down here for both teams early in this ball game.
Don't sleep on Baker at the tight end position here.
He's going to drop back. He's looking for DK. Going to get him
gonna
short
be
of
a
the
little
Yeah,
first,
it's going to be short.
about the 45-yard line. He's got a catch radius it's out there. You're about 3 yards short of the first down. You're bringing in your big package. You're going to probably see Grimes slide back there to that Wild Dragon. You need to pick this one up. That Murfreesboro team, you don't want to
That's
give
going
them
to
the
give them a
ball.
lot of momentum early if
Right
they stop
there,
us
yep.
here.
It's a long 3 yards. Let's see. Grimes going to get the snap. He's got it looking for a block. Not much there. Cuts back up. I think he got enough
there.
there first. It's close.
Right there.
I think he got
close.
it. I think he got it.
Yeah, they're going to give it to him right here. He
Just
got about
enough.
the 42. That's going to be about a little over a yard.
It's going to be first down.
That's a big play. You see what Junction's going to do when they need the
they really closed up the gaps good.
And also right
They
there,
did.
the way that Murfreesboro shaded to the right to the heavy side right there, that counter is wide open. If you bring Banks and Zyreek back to the right to block for Grimes, it's wide open. Right. There. Nobody really over there.
And that's something we've seen Junction taking
As
advantage
you
of
kinda
the
see it here again.
last 2 weeks.
Don't be surprised if you see Grimes throw a ball too. It's a play Junction City likes to run. This is Baker on this side. Baker sneak out of there or something. Or any of them.
See right here, that sideline to the far side. You get good blocking to that right side. It's
A lot
there
of yardage.
for you.
Yep. Got a whistle. See what's going on here.
Five's got to go too. Like a couple kids having to come off the field right now for Murfreesboro. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, didn't give us an explanation. I didn't see anything. D-Wood.
11, who just left the fields, having to come back on. They haven't ran a play. I'm not understanding. 24 came in for 11, and now 11's coming in for 5. I'm not sure.
They're pulling the pants down below their knees. Same formation. Grimes in the Wild Dragon. He's looking for it, just what you expected. Puts his head down, fumbles and rumbles for about 8 yards. Bounces off. He puts that head down, fellas. He's like a bowling ball. He's just going to bounce off of you. Down to about that 34. About an 8-yard carry for Grimes.
Again, right here, you see Gray come in. So if you've seen any Dragon football, you kind of got to look for that little reverse right here.
They love to do that little reverse like you just said. Gray, the speedster, the sophomore. Slide Banks over. Pinister in the backfield with Grimes. Direct snap to Brady Pinister. Good hole. First
Very
down
good
and
hole.
a few more. Down close to about that 26.
Kind of catching them off guard. Murfreesboro was kind of standing up, not ready. It's
Very
definitely-
good snap right there.
Very, very quick. That's what you like to see.
Yeah.
Catching them off
26-yard
guard.
line.
That's
Yep.
something we saw last week, D-Wood. You know, Junction's been kind of slow getting to the line and
Getting up there
plays
running
off
the play.
quick.
Yep.
And we saw them do it to perfection against Dirts.
Yep. And you need to score. Man, just go score the football. Let your defense handle the rest.
Yeah.
Put the pressure on
A
Murfreesboro.
defense that's been firing on all cylinders.
Same formation. Pinister in the backfield with Grimes. Grimes is going to take that snap. He's looking to get outside. There's a guy. He's got to cut back in. Grimes does.
Not much there.
Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Maybe 3.
Let's see where he's at.
Maybe about to pick up.
Yeah, about 3. Call it 2. 24-yard line.
Gentry. We're going to go with Gentry on this one. He's been all right the last few weeks.
He-
Oh, yeah.
He's really stepped it up.
Early season, really struggled, been picking it up lately.
Colton Sellers has done snuck in here. My goodness, stepped away from his Xbox for a little while. I didn't even see him over here. Going to bring Nolan Dismuke in the game with Larry.
He caught that L before he got up here, so he turned it off and came.
Congratulations to Jessica and Kyle with their twins. Jessica held on to them just long enough where we could get that game in last week.
Good job, Jesse. You the real MVP.
Pinister's got it. What's going on here? We got to get something
We
going on. We got 5
yeah,
seconds.
We're not going to be able to get there. We're going to have to
You're
call
gonna have to burn a timeout.
Unless you hurry up. It's going to be bad.
Just gets it off.
That's an early flag unless we got the timeout.
We
called
got the
They
timeout.
called a timeout.
7:25 left in the first quarter. Junction City has to burn a timeout. 2nd and 8 from the 24. After the Junction City timeout, it's 2nd and 8 from the Murfreesboro 24-yard line.
Good drive right here. Almost 5 minutes ran off the clock right here for the Dragons.
You hate to have to use a timeout there, but we did the right thing. You don't want to take a 5-yard penalty
Well,
and
not
put it
even
back.
that. I mean, just have a bad play possibly. Just
Yeah,
let
Exactly,
another
trying
down.
to rush.
Try to
right.
force something.
You got DK on this side, Fives guarding him. That's a pretty good matchup. Could Larry float one to that far side over there? Get him on that hash. He's going to pitch it out. That's Nolan Dismuke. Puts his head down for about
Not
I'd say
much of
about a
pickup.
yard.
Maybe.
Maybe 2. Yeah, about a yard.
They're going to spot it 2 yards.
ball's at about the 23-yard line. Call it 3rd and 7. Two touches for Dismuke earlier in 4-down territory. In range of your kicker if you have to, but you want to put this ball in the end zone. Kyle and Hampton's going to be bringing this play in. Wouldn't shock me if they went back to Wild Dragon, which they're not, but it wouldn't have shocked me, run 2 plays of Wild Dragon if you had to.
I mean, you're doing a good job spreading them out a little bit. Wild Dragon definitely moved the ball. I'd like to see that a little bit more when you get inside the 10.
Dismuke comes in motion.
Timeout, Murfreesboro.
Murfreesboro's going to take their first timeout. It's 3rd and 7 from the 23. Deep in Murfreesboro territory. We'll be back in 30. 6:28 left in the first quarter here. It's 3rd and 7 from the 23 on Murfreesboro side of the field.
Got them spread out here. Was Amundre and DK on one side, and you got Talon and Dom on the other.
Pinister in the backfield with Larry. Owens has been a big target for this Dragon offense the last couple years in these situations.
Got to be wary of Larry's legs right here.
Yeah. Spread them out and see if we can get that line, give him some time here. Down to 12 on the play clock. Larry's going to drop back. He's looking, going to get his receiver and right on task.
Trying to grab it. He barely got to hold that helmet.
Yeah,
Just kind of slow him down.
Down to close to that 10-yard line. Good pass by Larry.
Very good pass. That's a good job by Grimes, kind of finding an open hole right there and getting there and kind of getting set for Larry to hit him.
Spot him at that 11.
And it's a good play call. Like D-Wood said, save that Wild Dragon when you need it and spread them out, and let's see what we can make happen.
Larry's going to take the snap, hand off to Pinister. Pinister's trying to get around that inside, like him to cut it up, and he does. Down to about the 4.
Yeah, get inside the 4. You can get another first down here also.
Yep, need to get down to about the 1.
I'd much rather
punch it in.
You get that close right there. You're probably going to get the touchdown, but still.
Good drive here for Junction City. You want to cap this off.
If we need it, we got 4 snaps inside the 1, though.
Going to get everybody bunched in tight. Probably going to see Larry on a keep right here.
Don't be so. Man, yeah, you don't want to get cute here. Let's see what we got here. Larry going to take the snap, and he's looking for a hole. There's not much there, but he's going to make something to nothing. Right at the 5. Nothing there.
Yeah, no gain.
That was Maroon that got him. They're going to bring in that heavy set here and run Wild Dragon with Grimes. Third and about, back him up to about 4, D-Wood.
Yeah, it's about to, yeah.
Zyree Campton alongside Dominique.
Again, right here, you have that opposite side right there if you want to, if you can get out there.
Grimes looking for a crease. He's going to cut back in. They're going to get a hold. Grimes is going to lower his shoulder and get in the end. Oh, nasty hit from the back. He put it in, but you're going to get a hold on that far side. Grimes hasn't seen it yet. He took a pretty good shot coming from his back there.
Replay 3rd down.
That's why we got these back plates these days.
Yep. Feel like we've
we might get 3rd and 14 right there. That's the thing you can't do against a team like Murfreesboro.
Right.
Murfreesboro, very fundamentally sound. They don't make mistakes right here.
They don't.
Can't be getting down here and
shooting yourself in the foot.
I'm not going to say Murfreesboro is winning the battle at the line of scrimmage because we drove all the way down the field, but they ain't bending much, bud.
No, they're not.
I mean, they're playing pretty sound up front.
Grimes going to step back. He's looking downfield. He's going to throw this one. He's got a guy in the back of the end zone. Baker! Dominic Grimes with a touchdown pass from the 13.
Baker.
I said it earlier in the drive. Don't sleep on Baker sitting at that tight end position.
I called it. It was 52 yards ago, though.
That's right.
Dalton Baker kind of fumbled it at first. The sure-handed junior comes down with a touchdown catch. That's a big one.
It's a huge one right here. Cole Henry coming in and get the PAT.
Grimes did a good job of getting enough air into that. They had a guy back there to make a play on it just over his head.
Carla's got the flag going. Cole's ready to kick an extra point. That's what we like to see at Paul H. Muse.
7-0 Junction City. 4:40 to go here in the first quarter. We'll be back in 30.
Remaining in the first quarter. Your score.
After the 13-yard pass from Grimes to Baker, Junction City set to kick this one off. Hey, D-Wood, I got a question for you.
What you got?
If you ask someone a question, do you expect an answer?
Most of the time you do.
Me too. But, yeah, here we go. Cole Henry set to kick this one off. Puts a foot in it. Good kick.
Stays in bounds.
Gets a good bounce. Fielded at about the 17.
They did a good job of blocking.
Larry, good tackle by Larry.
Ja'Cory Larry. Good to see him back out there. And
Yeah,
healthy.
100%.
Yeah, we needed him in the secondary.
A very good open field tackler.
Rattler.
Here we come. They're going to kind of come out in kind of I formation, offset I. Really kind of try to run the ball, and they're going to hit some play action passes too. You just got to be ready on the back end. Front seven's got to do their job right there, kind of containing the run.
We've seen a few times this year us bite on that play action and get beat deep. Just got to stay disciplined if you're the secondary here.
Cannot get beat deep right here.
I formation.
Anytime, really.
Right up the middle and bank. Nope, he's going to pull it out to the side.
That's a good play.
Very good play.
He can break that. He's got speed. Got a couple guys that'll bring him down, but he's well into Junction City territory.
That was a very well played kind of read option right there. That was a good keep.
He
Good
fooled
keep.
us.
Well, that's kind of what we were told. The quarterback doesn't run it just a whole lot. That was the report I got. Not from any of our coaches, but someone I talked to. First play, he takes off for a long one. All the way down to the 28 in Junction City territory.
That was a very good keep and run by the quarterback there.
We got Maroon, number 2.
False start,
Yep.
back him
It's
up.
going to back him up 5.
That's kind of a weird false start right there. You hate when
Quarterback
they got
wasn't
lined
even-
up. Over.
yeah.
Quarterback really hadn't started his cadence or nothing.
Replay first down.
I think he probably seen out of the corner of his eyes, quarterback move his center's towel out of the way and saw that flinch and made him go.
Kind of a terrible crowd here tonight, Dewitt, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know if it's because deer season, you know. I formation. And they will hand off to Maroon here, and he breaks off a pretty good run down to the 20.
What you got to do, man. He's going to be he's a
load.
He's a hoss right
6'2", about 170, 180.
Number 3, Maroon on the carry for the Rattlers. Going to bring up 2nd and 2.
You didn't want a quick drive. I mean, you need to second and let one.
Another handoff up there. It's going to be
Nothing
probably
on that
held
one.
short right there. No game.
Big deuce.
Deuce stepping up big, like Derek said. Tolles
Calls
also.
also, yep.
6-4, Deuce on the stop.
I think I read
Going to bring up 3rd and 2.
pretty good spot.
Rattlers.
Saw on an article earlier. Okay,
Yeah,
the
they're
ref
backing
missed
him up
the
now.
ball. I was fixing to say. Got a great spot. 21 sacks between Baker, Banks, and Tolles on the year. That's pretty impressive.
That's going to be another handoff to 3 right here.
Yeah, there's
Maybe
no reason
They
not
might
to.
try to get you with a keep. It's 4 down territory.
I'll go ahead and pick up this first down if I'm Murfreesboro right here, and they're going to try to get it out wide. Gets just enough for that first, I believe. He's going to be real close.
Number 2 on the carry for the Rattlers.
Comes in Jeter. Hodges.
It's going to be right there
It's
at it.
right there at it. He's going to see where the spot
First
is.
down.
I thought he got it. First down, Rattlers.
That's enough for a first down for the Rattlers.
Like we said, he popped off the big run on first down, kind of set him up for success here. Junction City's defense has held stout down in the red zone several times this season, hoping for another here. 2:15 left in the first quarter. 7-0 Junction City. Going to hand off to 2, and he's hit. Pretty good gain.
A little something extra right there. That's
Nothing terrible, but just finishing it a little bit after the whistle. Nothing terrible. About the 11-yard line.
Going to bring up 2nd and 4 for the Rattlers.
Blocking Wesley just a little bit late.
well, it really wasn't a block. It was more of let me sling you
Little-
down
yeah,
real
little
quick.
sling. Finished off after his block, I guess.
After
Here
one
we go.
player had quit.
Yep. Hand off.
QB
He's
keep.
going to take that all the way.
Untouched.
Nobody was there. Didn't see Clemens on that first drive. That's who I was kind of looking for. He's been your big hitter first few games of the season. Good answer for the Rattlers.
Yeah, absolutely.
But you set that up with a big play on your first carry. You break it for,
You break for
Yeah.
40.
yeah,
A team
40,
like
50
Murfreesboro,
yards.
you want them to drive all the way down the field, not have a long play to kind of help shorten the field for them,
Going for 2 here are the Rattlers.
as we've seen them kind of always do. Got to wrap up.
Yeah, had him. DeKylan Hampton had him wrap up, and you've got him stopped, but he spins out of it and goes for 2. Rattlers 8, Junction 7. We'll be back in 30.
people and technology, creating a safer, cleaner environment. Located at 309 American Oil Road in El Dorado, Clean Harbors solves tough problems through innovation and proven methodology. Everywhere industry meets environment, Clean Harbors is on site, providing premier environmental and industrial services. To find out more about Clean Harbors, go to www.cleanharbors.com. Clean Harbors is the presenter of Game Night on the Dragon Sports Network.
Getting ready after the Radler touchdown. Quarterback keep. They got the 2-point conversion. It's 1:30 left in this one. Radlers 8, Junction City 7. Good response for the Radlers.
Very good response. Very quick score right there. Dragons kind of had a 7.5-minute drive. Rattlers come down.
Busted a big first play and then capped it off with 5 or 6 more plays.
So you got Dismuke in the middle of the field now.
That's what I do every time if I'm them. It's going to be fielded. That's Caldwell. About the 46, 47-yard line.
Number 22, Jackson Caldwell.
Jackson Caldwell, the junior.
Something again, frontline people, you like to see them kind of fair catch it. That's
that's
Caldwell.
return.
He loves to try to make a play, but that's dangerous.
It is. Really didn't have much height on that kick, though.
Not much.
So if you're going to do it, I guess that's the one to do it on. Terrible hands by the official on that far side. Absolutely atrocious.
Good thing is it's great field position starting for the Dragon offense.
Had about a 2-inch vertical going up to get that football.
It hit him in a bad spot. His hands.
Pinister behind Larry. You got Grimes and DK far side. Pinister's going to take the handoff, and he's met maybe a yard. Good tackle there.
On the carry for the Dragons. Gain about 1. Come bring up
2nd and 9, about the 48-yard line on Junction City side of the field. Well, after watching that Murfreesboro drive, fellas, offensively, you better handle business.
We better be able to match.
Plenty of time on the clock. Larry's going to look far side to Grimes. Grimes catches it, makes a guy miss. Grimes going to get the first down plus a little more. Woo!
That was a good little one-hand catch right there.
Was.
It in.
They read that. I mean, whew, got it just over the defender. Baker and Brennan Lee coming off.
Yeah, DK and Grimes on the same side again.
Is that Gray and Owens on the far side?
Mm-hmm.
Pinister in the backfield with Larry. See if Larry uses his legs here on first down. He's going to look to pass. Got all the time in the world. He's going to throw that one out, just outstretched of Owens. Owens kind of stopped up just a little bit. Tried to make the one-handed grab.
It was kind of, I think, made him had to slow back a little bit.
Yeah, he was kind of throwing behind him a little bit.
Owens almost snuck in behind that defense there. Second and 10.
That's going to be open, I believe.
Yeah, right? If he would have let him just a hair, it'd have been an easy grab.
This is going to open your run up even more, too. I mean, show them, yeah, we can throw we haven't thrown the football a ton this year. Haven't had to. Same formation. 2nd and 10. 17 seconds left in the first quarter. Larry's going to take the snap. He's rolling back. He's looking. Good lick thrown by 13 on Grimes. About 3 yards shy of the first down, 2 yards shy. Caught 3rd and 3. Good lick.
At the end of the first.
Into the first quarter, it's 8-7 Radlers. We'll be back in 30.
Making lives better from the ground up is what Roseburg believes in. Located at 1165 Del 10 Highway, Roseburg responsibly manages and uses the world's most renewable resources to manufacture high-quality wood products that will transform lives, economies, and communities today, tomorrow, and for future generations. From their vast timberlands to their facilities and into the hands of their clients, Roseburg's vertically integrated approach ensures they are well positioned to meet the demands of the marketplace today and tomorrow.
Big third down play here for this Dragon offense, and we will go back to that Wild Dragon to open the second quarter.
8-7 ball game right now. Murfreesboro on top.
Ball's placed about the 34-yard line. Murfreesboro very disciplined on tackling, man. They do a great job. Grimes has the first down, I believe. See where the spot's at. It's real close.
That's
going to get the first down just enough. Murfreesboro doing a good job on Grimes and that Wild Dragon, man. He's only giving up 2 or 3 yards at a time. That's tough. He's a tough kid to tackle, especially running behind Zyreek in that line. Ball placed on this side of the 30 in Murfreesboro territory. Wild Dragon still out there.
Again, that weak side right there.
Counter. Going to give it back to Pinister. Got a guy to make miss, and just a host of rattlers. I don't think he got anything on that. Maybe lost one.
A little much.
Pinister on the carry for the Dragons. They'll bring up second.
Tried to catch him napping on that side, D. Wood. Good job on that Rattler defense.
Yeah, kind of a slow developing play right there. You kind of like that to be a little bit more of a quick hitter.
Yep. Is there any other good games going on tonight, fellas, that y'all knew of?
I think Desart plays Cross County, I believe, and that's
a
going to be
decent game.
Possibly for that.
Isn't Bismarck Prescott tonight?
Yes.
That's a big one.
Second and a little over 10. Grimes fakes it, puts his head down, and he's going to sneak out the side.
No flag on the field.
Dominique Grimes from 31. Kid's a monster. I tried to tell Mr. Lowry over there at Murfreesboro, we've got us a 3-2. Dragons, I would anticipate going for 2.
No,
Cole's out there. Didn't know if we would try to match them with their 2.
Make it a 6-point game.
I agree with it earlier here, Derek.
Yeah, make it a 6-point game.
Yeah, you don't try to chase points right now.
I mean, if you hold on to your tackles there, it's 7-6 going into this drive.
Yeah, absolutely. Cole Henry up and in. Junction City 14, Rattlers 8. 10:25 left in the half. We'll be back in 30.
Located at 404 South Main Street in Junction City, Louisiana, McGraw's Barbecue is the best thing smoking. Open Wednesday from noon to 7 p.m., Thursday from 2 p.m. to 9 p.m., Friday from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m., and Saturday from 2 p.m. to 9 p.m. Swing by McGraw's Barbecue and put some South in your mouth. McGraw's, the official barbecue of the Dragon Sports Network.
Cole Henry set to kick this one off after the 31-yard run by Grimes.
With
PAT
that,
kicked off by Cole. Go ahead, D.
With that one by Cole, man, I believe if I've got it correct, that according to records right there, that's going to make Henry. He's going to be the all-time kick scoring leader now in Junction City history.
He got number 100 last week, I think, at Dirks. That's congratulations, Cole Henry, the senior. $10:25 left here in the half. Junction City 14, Rattlers 8.
Big kick
Cole
right
puts
there.
A boot into that one. Going to field it at about the 17.
You
got to
leg laid.
That's the thing. Also on return, we got to stay in our lane. We can't have
Clemens.
guys. Can't have guys coming across the
They're
field.
They're going to get Clemens for going back and
taunting, probably.
Taunting. Can't have it. Clemens is the big hitter, but you can't do it, man. They're going to call it in this game.
No, they're calling it against Murfreesboro because they shoved Clemens.
Well, in their defense, Clemens went back to where he made the tackle. Junction City got that one, but I don't want to see it again. You don't want to do it.
I understand that 100%. Clemens is fired up. He's a kid that's been battling injury.
He's back out there,
He's been a key person in this defense all year. He's just itching to get back and lay some pad on somebody.
Clemens is a hard hitter, man.
Very hard hitter.
He's a force on this Dragon defense, and he's been missed.
And that's something right there that's going to put them back and make it a 15 yards.
getting ready here. Murfreesboro is going to start their drive at about the 23.
Handoff to the fullback right up
He's
the middle.
got plenty of space to run, man.
We got to get to a 5-man front. Got to.
Clemens saves a monster run. Big run there from Maroon. Got to see Maroon on the mound last year at Junction City. Kid throws hard. He was a little wild last year, didn't have his stuff, but, man, he's an athlete.
He's a big kid for sure.
Ball is at about the 37, 38-yard line.
We got Tolles coming at the other D tackle spot right here. Like to see him get some pressure back there, kind of disrupt things. We're going to stay with a 4-man front.
Don't be surprised if Murfreesboro takes a shot here in a little bit. Baker's right there, just a little slow. Good lick laid out there, but still about a 5-yard gain.
That's kind of a quick one right there. Some of our defensive line kind of stood up.
Yeah, you gotta be ready.
El Dorado's down 13-7 against West Memphis.
And West Memphis has 1 win on the year.
Impressive. Homecoming, isn't it?
Yeah.
Second down play here for the Rattlers. Gonna hand it off to Maroon. Not
Big
much
stop
there
right
on that
there.
one.
That's a good job, Baker kind of coming in right there.
Host of Dragons there with Baker. Trying to see who that
third
is.
and 5.
You
That
got a
was
big back like that. You got to have some help.
And they,
Unless you run into 54, it's going to be hard to bring him down by yourself.
this is a big interesting spot here. If you can get him,
They're probably going to go with another outside run. I mean, they might kind of stick to the middle game, but I see a QB keep to the outside or hand off to 3 again. He's just going to force his way.
Yeah, he's got enough too.
I mean, that great play call. He picked up just enough. Good job firing off the football by the Rattlers. Going to bring off Tolles, bring on Jeter. Ball's just shy of midfield. That's just them getting off the ball quicker than us there, D-Wood. Surprised we haven't went to that 5-man yet.
Keep again.
He's got plenty of yardage. Pitches it late.
Pitches it way late. That's
about a 6-7 yard gain. I'm surprised we haven't went to that 5-man.
I'm going to have to make some sort of adjustment.
6-yard gain.
Because you got your defensive ends not really able to hold contain out here quite as well because they got to focus on helping with the inside run.
Right.
I mean, you got your backers. You got Wesley and Hamry kind of to the outside right there, kind of a single linebacker, Penister over the middle. But
when do you take your shot if you're Murfreesboro, that D-Wood? Right up the middle.
I don't.
He stopped. Good job by Jeter. Jeter got them big paws on him. Jeter got his first offer along with Banks this week, actually.
Secondary down to Shreveport. Oh, Cody Kent.
Congratulations to both of those seniors.
Cody Kent, guy from around here in Union County down there coaching now, offered these kids.
I'd love to see him go to the next level.
Just a guess. I don't think that'll be those two's last offer this year.
Yeah.
Both of those kids are great athletes. Oh,
QB
he's
keep.
got about 3 yards extra. Maroon took a shot up the middle.
First down for the Rattlers.
It's a good thing it was on the outside because Maroon was met hard as soon as he crossed that line of scrimmage. Ball's at about the 38-yard line. This is the kind of drive Murfreesboro is good with. I mean, this is their football.
QB is really good on those little pulls. Though.
Oh, yeah. He makes the right read.
Pitches it
every
out.
time.
He's got plenty of spot to run.
And he's downfield blocking.
He's going to house
He made that touchdown run.
I don't see any laundry.
No.
That was number 2 for the Rattlers.
The quarterback did everything but towed it in for him. He was running downfield blocking and kept Clemens out of the game.
Yeah, great play call. Great. Another one. Junction City hasn't gave up a ton of long plays this year. Got to make some adjustments here.
Again, they're going to go for 2 here.
I mean, they're just doing their job.
Yeah, they are.
Honestly.
Staying in their lanes. You read about that coming in. They play fundamental football. They do not get flagged. They're very disciplined. So far, they've come to play.
They're just a well-coached team. That's what that attests to.
Go to
see if they bring 3
out
in
wide
motion.
Right here.
Yeah, I'm curious to see if they bring 3 in motion right here. They do not, and they're going to roll it out and try to.
They
got it. Right to 2.
Right there catches it.
Good play call. Rattlers up by 2, 16-14, 7:22 left in the half. We'll be back in 30. After the Rattler touchdown and the 2-point conversion was successful, 16-14, Murfreesboro up on Junction City. 7:22 left in the half. Don't see Murfreesboro kicking the ball past about 15 yards here, but we'll see.
I see another pop kick right here probably.
I see Junction City adjusted to it too. Got some speedsters on that middle. They're going to kick it to Gray, the sophomore. He's looking for a crease, trying to want to go north and south. Gray, not much there. Hold on the football, he shoots out that side, still driving his feet, close to midfield. Good job by Zamundre, the sophomore. Thought he was tackled about 10 yards shy of that D-Wood.
And kept pushing right there.
Zamundre smaller, but he's stout. Good field position for Junction City once again.
There's a flag right
deep.
Here.
Nobody's back there, are there?
It's going to be on Murfreesboro.
Pointed at 13. It's the quarterback, isn't it?
I'm not sure who he pointed at.
He's pointing at 13. Not sure what happened on that one, D. What I was looking down here.
There's just some talking over here, but I guess between themselves.
Well, you said there wasn't a Junction player on that side of the field. Ball's going to be all the way down to the 35 in Rattler territory.
You've seen that kind of more. The refs kind of paying closer attention to what players are saying out there, I believe.
Yep.
Got a sideline warning over here now.
Yep.
Haven't even.
He ain't got set.
Haven't even got set. We're going to give a warning out here.
Sideline warning against the Dragons.
It wouldn't be Junction football if we
That's
didn't get one.
That's got to be a point of emphasis around the state.
Larry's in the gun all alone. Grimes and you got Nolan Dismuke on that far side. Do you try to hit a home run with him? Low snap. Grimes gets it. He's going to cut back up. Grimes turning his feet. Good lick. That was trying to see who had him by the ankles. Just dragging him down.
25.
25. Good tackle there. About a 5-yard gain.
Grimes, that was a good job right there. It was jet sweep action, but he was able to see a hole kind of in the inside, cut back, pick up some yards right there for us.
Credit Larry. That snap was on the ground. He
also
picked it
right
up.
here,
Yeah.
The way you got this double set right here. Sorry for talking over your brother.
Go ahead.
You got this double set right here, 13. I'd like to see what kind of where he pays closer attention to. You might be able to get deep right here.
Going to be the same move. Going to bring Grimes alongside Larry. Larry waiting on the snap, and he's got it, and he hands to Grimes. Grimes shoots ahead for
pick up first down. Easy first down. It
wasn't nothing. Waiting on the signal, D-Wood.
It's been signaled.
Okay. Ball's right at the 25-yard line. Grimes in the backfield with Larry. That's Nolan Dismuke far side, DeKylan Hampton near side. Going to look back, and he's looking for DeKylan. He overshoots him. Just kind of got a little excited there on that one. Hampton did a good job of setting. He just overshot him.
It's a good route right there. It's kind of something we like to see. Kind of get you a good yardage on first down. Kind of run a little short route right there, come back. Defensive back's always going to be trying to keep a little deep route from happening. So that's going to be open for you.
We'll bring up 2nd and 10 for the Dragons.
See teams kind of do that against us, kind of just run to the sticks, get the first down on crucial third downs and long.
Yeah, good to see us taking a play out. From the 25, Larry's going to get the snap, and he's going to hand to. He's going to keep it himself. Going to try to keep them feet churning. Not much there.
It's not going to pick up of anything.
Back to the initial line of scrimmage.
13 to Fort Larry on the carry for the Dragons.
4-down territory right here. You ain't got to pick it all up right here. You like to pick up a good amount of yards right here, but
Do you kick the field goal this deep?
I don't believe so. Not the way Murfreesboro is going.
Yeah. I'm just curious what your thoughts were.
Right
on
now,
that.
listen, field goals ain't going to help you win this game.
No,
Murfreesboro's moving
absolutely
football.
not. They have moved it quick. 5:40 left in the half. Big third down play here. You don't want to try to get it all, as D. Wood said. Derek, what are you looking for right here?
I mean, like you said, make it 4th and manageable. If not, pick it up all the way. But
I'm looking at my big body right here, DeKylan.
he slipped and fell. I think he was looking for DK too, and DK slipped on his route.
Yep. Tackled. Sacked.
Huge
Wasn't
sack
nothing
right there.
Yeah. DeKylan slipped there.
Really only had one little bit of time to be able to see one singular route.
12 for the Dragons.
Curious
So
to
the
see.
formation going to come out with. It's going to be
Pinister
an
in
empty
there.
set. They're going to bring every receiver we got on team out here on the field now.
Keep an eye on Owens here, too. Owens, he's been a big receiver for the last 2 years in these situations.
I tell you right here, a play that could be open for us is a screen right here to Pinister. Murfreesboro's been very aggressive.
See what we dial up. Got the snap. Larry's looking downfield. He's got all the time in the world. He's going to throw it deep. He's got Hampton back there for the jump ball. Nothing. Overshoots him.
Man.
Big stop from Murfreesboro.
Just a hair overthrown. Good cut. There's a flag deep. Curious if they get Hampton.
Yeah, that's what they're going to get.
They've done it both ways. If you say anything, you're getting a flag. So
Yeah,
I mean, they called it on. There's no sense in it. You don't want to help this Murfreesboro team out any more than already been done.
Unsportsmanlike against the Dragons.
You got to come up with a big stop here defensively, D. Wood. They get the ball back at half.
And I guarantee you they're going to use all 4 minutes left on this clock.
See what we got here. 4:34 left in the half. After the 15-yarder, ball is placed at about the 43-yard line. Still on the Rattler side of the field. Going to pitch it out wide. He's going to pick up several yards, about 3 or 4. Clock still running. See if we made any adjustments.
4 to 5
4.
yards.
Got to make some adjustments, D. Wood.
Got to. Maybe even, pinch the inside a little bit, but
For the Rattlers.
there's going to have to be some sort of adjustments against this run game from Murfreesboro.
Here in this situation, they've liked to hit that, and then they've liked to go right back up the gut with big number 3. See if they go back to that, stay true to that. No, they're going to keep it outside. He's got all day.
That's just
He puts Clemens. He's got Dismuke to beat, and that's it. Dismuke rides him out of bounds. That play's been there for him all night.
all night. We're so worried about the inside run with the fullback. It's
Smith, 1st and goal for the Rattlers.
something's got to change on this defensive line.
Yeah, not impressed so far, D. Wood. I'll be honest with you. Just play it as simple as I can.
Another big body out there. Jeter put Singleton right over the nose.
You see what you can do, but you gotta show some fire, get a turnover, something. They're gonna go finally.
Tolles with a good one. Easy there. Unnecessary.
Told on the stop for the Dragons.
It's not bad for Murfreesboro though. You eat as much clock as you can, honestly. You're at the 10-yard line, just shy of the 10-yard line. Very quick first half. High formation.
QB kept again. Singleton.
Big Deuce has got his hands on him. He ain't going nowhere.
There's going to be a pickup about 3.
You would think this is 4-down territory for.
Yeah. They haven't showed a kicking
They
game.
haven't even showed a kicking game, so it's 3rd and 7. Big third down here for Junction City's defense, man. You got to figure a way right here. Going to bring on Remarcus. Curious to see Going to bring Marcus back to the side, excuse me. Thought he was coming in. You got to make somebody's got to make a play on that front.
Again, that QB pull right here, you have to be prepared
Discipline.
for it.
Discipline. 2:38 left on the game clock. A quick first half. Just puts it right in the breadbasket. What a play call.
Great play call. Murfreesboro's come to play tonight, Brennan.
Yes, sir. 13 is having a heck of a ball game over there for the Rattlers. He has done everything right in this ball game. 2:27 left in the ball game.
Brennan, he's throwing up over there.
13 is?
Yeah.
Buddy, nothing against the kid, but I hope he wouldn't mind him missing the second half.
Kid's had a heck of a first half.
He has done everything right. This is a huge play right here, man. It's 22-14.
Yeah.
You get a stop right here.
They're going to call timeout.
Yeah, they're going to take their timeout. You've got to get a stop right here. We'll take 30 with them. Big two-point conversion here for the Rattlers. You've got to get a stop here if you're Junction City.
13 back in the ball game now after the timeout.
Good to see that for the Rattlers. Bad to see that for Junction City. The kid's done just about everything so far for the Rattlers. He's been great. 22-14, going for two here.
He's going to roll out right here. Banks got to get sideline to sideline here.
Good job, Jordan Banks.
Good job by Banks.
Big stop for Junction City here. You got to go score the football. Murfreesboro does get the ball after the half.
Great job by Banks right there, stopping that.
It's a big job by the senior there. We'll take 30.
Lanxess reminds you to call 811 a few days prior to digging. You will give the operator information about how to contact you, where you are planning to dig, and what type of work you will be doing. Each affected utility company will then send a locator to mark the locations of the underground utility lines. This typically occurs within 2 to 3 working days. Notify, wait, confirm, respect the lines. A reminder from Lanxess.
Rattlers ready to kick off. Junction City was able to stop them on the two-point conversion. But once again, D-Wood, they just did what they wanted on offense. Credit 13, man. You finally stopped the run a couple plays. He hit you with a perfect pass.
Right here, we got made some more adjustments right here. Got both Dismukes and Gray right here on the front line. Got Lee in the middle.
Ball security. Don't try to be a hero right here. A lot of ball game left.
It wouldn't surprise me if Murfreesboro went for something here and tried to put your foot on their throat.
I don't side kick it. There ain't no reason not to. We've started it just about at midfield every time anyway. That didn't look right coming off, yeah. Curious to see if they kick it a little deeper now.
If they do that, don't be surprised to see a pitch back to Grimes.
Is that Lee back deep for Junction?
Yeah.
It is Lee. Brennan Lee, the junior.
And DK.
DeKyle and Hampton on the other side. Yeah, like you just said, D-Wood, watch that. That's something to keep an eye on. I wouldn't mind one of the Dismukes getting a hand on the ball here, or Gray.
They have kind of kept the kicking away from 23.
I don't blame them.
Dismuke.
I don't blame them.
Until last week.
Anybody that watched film, and Murfreesboro and Dirks is close together, so I would think they found that out, and they do onside kick it. And good job
by Nemo Caldwell.
The sophomore. Junction City has great fielding position here. About the 44, isn't it, D-Wood, in Rattler territory?
Yeah.
You got to make them pay right here.
Got to.
2:27 left on the clock before half. Murfreesboro does receive the second half kick. I'm going to start out in Wild Dragon. Murfreesboro done a phenomenal job of tackling so far.
See, Murfreesboro's kind of adjusted the shift of the line now.
Keep an eye on Grimes throwing it too. He's not going to throw this one. He's going to cut back this side of the field. Grimes runs into Nemo. Golly, he had it.
Big pickup though.
It is, but that was a touchdown. He would.
Yeah.
Ah.
He maybe had to make one more man miss, but that's pretty easily done for Grimes.
Yeah.
Man, he had it. Ball's down to about the 29-yard line. Clock running. We got 2 timeouts. Same formation. Once again, Grimes can do a little bit of everything, so you have to stay honest about him throwing it. Going to fake the handoff. He's going to slip at about the 30. Nothing was there anyway.
Kind of fake the handoff.
You got to get on the ball. You got to get on the ball.
You got timeouts. You're all right.
Well, I mean, that's what I say. If you're going to use them, but
there's no need. You want to kind of run the clock a little bit right here so Murfreesboro doesn't have some time to be able to get down the field. They've been able to get down the field pretty quick.
I want to go score, D-Wood.
I mean, everybody wants to go score, Brennan, but you got to play tactical too.
No, darn tactical. Ball's at the 30. Clock running, about 1:40 left in the half. That's Dismuke back there with Zyreek and the Wild Dragon. Low snap, he handles it well. Dismuke hits this outside, runs over.
Drops a shoulder right there. It's going to be a pickup of maybe 5.
It'll be about 5 yards shy. As small as he is, he will lower that shoulder.
Oh, yeah, 100%. And he'll lay that shoulder pad on defense, too.
And he hides very well. You're getting some blocking right there. He's hard to find.
Down to about 1:10 before the half. Still don't like it, D-Wood. I wish we were in a little bit more hurry. Same formation. You got Dismuke back there. Need 3rd and about 6. He's going to take it. Dismuke right at the gut. Dismuke running hard.
The ball.
Close to the first down.
Very close to it. I think he got
it. Should be well past it.
Yeah, it should be about 2 yards past it.
No, he got the first.
I'd say about 3 or 4 yards past it.
See where they marked that. Right at about the
close to
16.
15, 16, 15. Yeah, when we put it to 17, we're going to put it. Like you said, you need to get back on ball. Clock stops for first down.
We need to play tactical here, Derek.
Well said, Brendan. Well said.
Trying to get on that outside. Gets his hands on it. Good tackle there. You can't do – see, that's something that the refs have been tight on, standing over people.
You got to call timeout here.
Going to have to burn a timeout. 41 seconds left in the half. We'll stay with you. Derek, sitting at about second, a little more than 10. You got 1 timeout left. What are you dialing up right here? 24-yard line. I'm going Wild Dragon with Dom. One more play, see if he can bust it.
I'm going to give this ball to 3. And then, I mean, you got
so many options you can do with 3.
You got to host the Dragon. I swear the safety's been crashing. And that ball over the middle has been there. I mean, he missed Talon on it down here. And you see Talon's in the game right now. I think the slant over the middle has been there all game, and I think it'll continue to be there.
That's Larry back there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Larry's going to be a quarterback, like you said.
Nope,
but
now
right
Talon's
here,
coming back out.
Do you use Larry's legs here? You try to see if you can catch him. We got too many guys on the field. There we go. Talon come back on. Had the other Dismuke on.
Right here, Larry's got to be ready to use his legs if needed.
Larry dropping back, scanning the field. It's tipped. Ball was tipped
got
at
away
the
with
line.
one there. It's a good job by 74 there.
I think he had a lot of room to run. They kind of
all kind of what I'm expecting
towards Grimes right there across the middle. Hit a lot of room to run to the left side.
Bring up 3rd and 11 for the Dragons.
You've got to pick up some yards here regardless of what you do. You still have that timeout. You don't want to be sitting at 4th and 11. So we're sitting at 3rd and 11 right here. You've got to get positive yards. 1 timeout left, both sides. 14-22, Murfreesboro has the advantage. Only been 1 stop in this game, and that's the Rattlers stopped us deep on this side of the field this last possession.
Looking to do it again.
Play clock at 6. Larry in the gun. Got a good snap. He's scanning the field. Step up. You got pressure. He throws it to that far side, and it's Should have been picked off.
You like to see Owens kind of attack the ball. It's going to be a holding penalty on the Dragons right here. Owens kind of attacked the ball instead of waiting on it.
Good job by the Rattlers.
They could even make it 4th and 11 or 3rd and 21.
If I'm them, I just kind of keep it at 3rd and.
I'd back it.
Yeah, I keep it 4th and 11. Wouldn't you do, Wood? Or would you back them up?
Well, I'm going to
Looks
go
like
with
we're going
Murfreesboro
for 3.
decided.
Going for the field goal?
Big kick right here.
Ball's
Very
placed at
big
the
kick.
18.
But you like to see us come away
Yeah,
with
35-yard kick
something.
right here.
You got to get a.
Got to have protection here. Murfreesboro's going to call a timeout.
I don't blame them. We'll take one with them. We'll take 30. Big field goal attempt for Mr. Cole Henry here. High snap, and he's got it, and it's going to be
Short.
Short. He didn't get all of it.
You got to get a big stop right here. They got 20 seconds. They could try to go down the field and get some more.
If you're them, why not? Cole's shown the ability to kick it.
Well past that.
Yeah, he
that
just kind of
leg.
went up
Yeah.
and soft-footed it.
Yeah,
I was curious to see if they got a hand on that
I'm
football.
thinking they might have.
Because it had no velocity on it at all. No carry.
It was a high snap. I wonder if he checked up a little bit because of it.
Yeah.
See what they're going to come out in. Same I formation right here. Just can't allow them to get a big gain to the outside.
They got one timeout as well, 19 seconds on the clock. And I think they're comfortable going to halftime, D-Wood.
One right there kind of gave a nice little headshot right there.
They are. They're comfortable with going to the half, and I don't blame them. 22-14, Rattlers at the half. We'll be back in 15. Cole Henry set to tee this thing up. We're ready for the second half action. Murfreesboro will get the ball to start. The great Rocket just asked if we're going to onside kick this to start the second half, and it's really not a bad idea. If you're Murfreesboro, you got to be ready for it. And right off the bat, good hop.
Good hop, 24, catches it good.
Yeah.
That's a good onside kick.
Cole hadn't kicked a bad onside kick all year.
He hasn't got a good hop. Not a bad idea, Rocket. You called it.
I tell you what, the White Hat's got some hands, Brennan.
I don't know who that guy on the far side. It was absolutely pathetic earlier. I mean, it was just, I don't know.
The White Hat just snagged the other ball one-handed.
All right, let's see if we make any adjustments right here. Defensively, how we're going to come out.
Notice anything, D-Wood?
D-ends a little bit more. Had the backers play inside of D-ends possibly.
Ball at midfield.
Kind of a wide 4-3 there.
Gonna throw it out there. Good job. Deuce is gonna get a hold of him, about a 2-yard gain. I'll take a 2-yard gain from what I saw some of the first ones, D-Wood.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I mean, it's still, you got to watch out for 13 on the pool.
He's been phenomenal.
Oh, man.
Great game. 13's the reason they're winning this game.
Yeah, he's
Whoever
done
that Dirks
everything
guy-
but kick the extra point.
I'm not listening to that Dirks guy you talked to ever again, Brandon.
Yeah, he's will not run the quarterback much. Hit it with Maroon, Lowry, and several others. Well, Lowry's not playing tonight, was informed. So they're without one of the running backs.
And
13 is
absolutely
played,
taking over right here.
He's done phenomenal. Second down, going to give it.
He's
Good
gonna
job.
kick it again.
Tackle for a loss, about a yard loss. Brady Pinnister.
I'm going to have to see a big game out of Pinnister and Wesley in
Guess
this
what?
second
It's
half.
third down. Can you get off the field?
3rd and long right here. You got to look for the quick pass.
Do not commit a penalty downfield.
DeJuan Wesley's been kind of quiet so far tonight as well,
He has.
and that's our leading tackler.
DeJuan has had a heck of a season. Like you said, Derek, been kind of quiet tonight.
Yeah, he's averaging right at 8 tackles a game, and
Somebody's going to have to step up for this Dragon
which
defense.
it seems like every aspect of the game, Murfreesboro did their homework, and they haven't been running at him really.
He's going to throw it. Not much pattern. Getting a big paw up there and batting that thing down. Great job.
Which 13 might be the punter, so you got to look for any type of fake with him there.
I think you expect a fake right here, D-Wood. I really
Play
do.
it safe.
That's the fire you want to see on this sideline, and that's the fire you want to see coming out from halftime.
Didn't see any in that first half at all. Murfreesboro punched him in the mouth, and we never responded.
Like
You got to
I guess
remember, buddy, we're at home.
Yeah. You'd like to see some sort of blocking right here, kind of get the return man a chance.
That's Dismuke and Gray back deep. 13 is going to get a good one
good
off.
Good punt.
It's going to
Heck of a
be
punt.
right at Gray. Going to be fielded at about the 8, and he fumbles it. Ball's on the ground. I think Junction got it, but it's on the
That's
one.
You got the 1 yard.
That
line.
is disaster.
Very much so.
I thought he was a little short trying to field that.
Well, it
It carried good on him.
that's one
Great
thing
punt.
also. I mean, in high school football, you don't really think about a punter having a good punt like that, but
Especially
On
at the 2A level, you know.
stand on the 10, goes over your head, let it go in.
And you could see him. He thought he had it, but that ball was drifting. I mean, man, it was a great punt.
Great punt.
And then he put it
13
on the
again,
ball.
just doing more.
Well, I said 13's done everything except kick the extra point, and he just added to his resume.
You've got to get this ball to the end zone. If you're Murfreesboro, you bring the house right here. But you got to be careful. Grimes pops through that seam. He's going. And he's going to take it, and he's going to get out of the end zone. Grimes shifting around. Grimes still going. Grimes dragging a couple of defenders.
Good pickup, about 15
15.
yards.
Let the big dog eat.
I don't know if Dominique's
That's it,
fired
right.
up, but
Same
Brennan Cup
thing.
is fired
Same
up.
thing right
Yes.
here. Get back on ball.
Get back on the ball, and let's keep
3-3.
going.
They've been hollering it all summer long for Junction City. It's time to unleash him. This is a huge game for both teams. Not sure if Murfreesboro's played Mineral yet.
Mineral's a tough test.
Minerals are very
I still
tough
think
task.
Murfreesboro, looking at them, man, they're
They're a little bit better.
yeah, they are.
A lot more well
Especially
coached, in my
coached,
opinion.
yes. Here's Grimes. Grimes trying to get around that outside. Nothing
Didn't
there.
quite
Good
there.
tackle.
Nope.
About a 2-yard loss. Going to give him a yard, but give him a yard loss. Nothing there on that outside. Got to get a push up front.
Kind of the biggest runs he's had is kind of going to that outside and then cutting back in.
He's going to come back off.
They've done the best job we've seen in any team this year containing the outside. They set the edge better than anybody.
Like we said, Grimes has not been healthy the last month. Looked better tonight. Still doesn't have that go to
I mean,
him right
Pinnister
now.
right here. Look like you're going to have Grimes and
Dismute.
Dismute in the backfield. Got 20 seconds on the play clock. Plenty of time right now.
You got to watch the snap, though, man. It's Grimes in the backfield. See if we try to bring Dismute on that outside. Murfreesboro has done a good job of reading that, but I'm curious to see if we bring Dismute in motion right here.
10, I think we'll be ready for that.
Right off the bat, he does it. There's nothing there. He's still turning his feet down to about the 19.
Think about 6 yards.
Third and long.
yards.
Colton Sellers greets me coming up to the thing. Big third down here for both teams. Junction City, you just want to you want the football. You want to keep it.
Get Dismute back there now.
He's not nothing really there, D Wood.
That's
down to
close
about
to
that
the
26.
first
Yeah,
down.
I mean,
See where they spot it.
right there.
I
at
think he got it.
Yeah, he got
He's
it.
going to give it to us. That's about 2 or 3 yards.
That's going to be another dragon.
Good play there for Junction City.
I tell you what, Nolan Disney plays like he's 10 foot tall.
He's a monster.
Smaller kid, but, man, you got to wrap him up.
Talked to a guy from Smackover, and he said in
doing,
junior
Vince?
high, he's pretty sure the Dismutes have records in football.
I believe it. And there he goes again. Dismute, positive yards, about the 32.
About 4 or 5.
About a 4-yard carry, wouldn't it?
Going to
Yeah,
bring
about 4.
Hampton out right there. Going to bring Pinister in.
2nd and 6 for the Dragons.
Call it 5. All the way down to the 34-yard line.
DK Hampton coming in.
Big drive here for Junction City. You got to go get points. You've killed a lot of clock here. Direct snap to Pinister. Pinister's going to be hitting the backfield.
Kind of tiptoed through there.
Yeah,
he got positive yards. He got about a 2-yard gain out of that.
I think he may have got maybe a yard. It's going to bring another third down.
Like to see a guy Pinister's build right there kind of put his head down.
Run with like Dismute. Head down and go.
Gonna bring up 3rd and 4 for the Dragons.
You've got lucky these last few, just got just enough, D Wood. Going to get just enough this time too, I believe. About a yard farther. About just shy of the 40. Clock still running. About 7:05 left in the third. Murfreesboro up 22-14. Going to bring on Pinister. DK is going to take a seat.
First down.
Grimes going to take a little break here.
Ball security. It's Larry in the backfield. Zyreek alongside him. He's going to run the Wild Dragon. Larry going to try to cut that outside. He's got it. Maybe 2, maybe 3.
About 4, 3 or 4 yards.
See where they mark it. Yeah, gets it down to
For the Dragons.
good spot.
3 yards.
They have about
He's got it marked it.
Gonna bring up 2nd and 7.
This guy right here's got it.
Well,
marked a
he was
yard
at the
further.
45. Yeah, that's
Yeah, right at it.
Right at it. Pick up about 5 yards.
Yeah.
good pickup.
And we've talked about it. Don't sleep on the tight end streaking up the middle here.
You called it.
DK.
This ain't half time. You can't.
Gonna get called right there. He's gonna get called for
Intentional
intentional
grounding.
grounding. You just got to take the sack there.
Yeah. If there was blocking there, DK was open.
Yeah, if you would have had a little time, he was wide open, but
He didn't have much time.
No, he didn't.
No, not at all.
Dang near got a free run there.
they're wanting to say.
Well,
fumbled it.
technically, I mean, if you look, Banks was in the backfield, so technically he's eligible. Banks was right there.
Bounty against the Dragons.
And I think that's what ball is kind of contesting there.
Yeah, he's right. They are going to get the intentional grounding, though.
It was right at the feet of Banks.
So pretty much the original line of scrimmage.
Gonna bring up 3rd and 10 for the Dragons.
Still 2nd and 10, D-Wood? Or is it 3rd? It's 3rd.
It's
3rd and
third.
10. Okay.
Yeah, it's a loss of down on
That's what I was
an
thinking.
intentional grounding.
Ball's at the 40. You got to have positive yards here.
It's going to be
There's
Grimes back
Grimes.
in, ain't it?
believe so. It's going to be a hard pickup right here, and he's in the backfield. They're going to
be a hold.
Going to get a hold on Baker.
That's a very quick hold.
Decline that if you're Murfreesboro, don't you? Yeah.
Yeah.
Holding against the Dragons. That penalty is declined.
Murfreesboro staying strong. You ate a lot of clock on that drive.
Not something you want to do when you're not scoring here for the Dragons.
You set yourself behind in the
In the botch punt.
Cole's got to have a good snap right here. Kane Lee coming on. Cole's not. So you got to.
Needing to reset the play clock.
There we go. Good snap. He's got it. See if he can get a good punt off, and it's going to be hit around the 30. Get a good bounce. He's going to field it at about the 26. Good return. Minister coming up hobbling over here. You gotta step up defensively one more time here, D-Wood.
Got to.
You had an opportunity there. Really didn't do yourself any favors starting at the 1 yard line. Got out to the 40, had to punt it away. Rattlers will start off at the 40. Their own side of the field. Big drive here. Big game. Rattlers going to take care of the football. Going to go right up the gut, and he's met with
stopping
Deuce.
right there.
Positive
He's gonna pick up
yards.
some.
Not many, maybe 2.
That's something hard to do when you got Big Deuce holding on to you.
Going to give him 3.
We got a flag right here. We got 2 flags.
What's the flags on?
We got 1 flag on the opposite side. It's going to be on Murfreesboro, I believe. And you're going to have another one right here on the Dragons. I guess keeping after the whistle maybe.
Yeah, I didn't
see a whole lot there.
There's a flag in
There's
the
another
Junction.
one there. Looks like on Wesley. You got to keep your composure in a game of this magnitude.
You're right. I mean, you can't let it get the best of you.
Did he just throw somebody out?
Did they throw Wesley out? He would.
I guess we're saying words.
Well, that's why I said, is he ejected?
That's what that sign means, fellas.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
No more DeJuan Wesley in this ball game for Junction City. That's a big loss.
I ain't seen him going to the
Couldn't have that. And it was after both sides had received penalty. Well after.
Got to hold your composure here, fellas.
You do.
Game right there. You kind of
If
held
he's
him
ejected,
to,
though, he's got to go, don't he? Right?
Yeah, he ain't going.
That's what I'm saying. He's got to leave.
So
What I'm asking is
I don't know.
But they definitely gave the signal.
There's 12 men on the field.
Caldwell come on late. He's got to come back off. He does. That's just one you can't have, man. You can't do it.
unnecessary. No reason to lose your composure on that right there. No reason.
And yep, and there he's going to go. Larry's going to take him to the
And the thing is, it wasn't even anything towards a Murfreesboro player. It was just kind of
it was in their own on their own side.
It was just
continued to mouth after the play, but it was on
just
your own side.
frustration bowling over.
It's probably a little something along the lines of kept going after the play, which has been going both ways.
They called it tight. They have.
But for some reason, they're going to throw a flag that time.
And like you said, that's your lead tackler.
Big loss.
Right up.
13's going to keep it.
Baker rides him down.
That's what you need. That's what you need. And that's what you've seen so far in the second half is they've reading that play action a little bit more.
The defensive ends, I think, on purpose are staying a little bit more to the outside, kind of waiting on that, letting the tackles inside, Jeter and Deuce kind of handle the inside run.
Got him behind the
instead of just collapsing on it.
back to the 45. You know what's at stake in this game, man. I just gonna kick it outside. He's got not much there. He's going to try to kick it back there and get a hold. He's got a lot of space to run on that side, but it's a hold.
That's fine. That's coming back anyway.
Just don't do nothing over here.
Like that.
Stupid.
God,
just stupid. Just stupid. God
like
bless.
that.
I can't stand it, Denton. No need. Extra 15 yards.
So it's just an offsetting penalty, right, D-Wood?
It's offsetting, but
you had 15
of,
yards back instead of.
Well, you had 10 yards back off of that.
You could see it coming from up here, D-Wood. You seen it. You knew it was coming.
Just unnecessary. You just got to be smarter than that out there. Like you just got to be smarter than that. You had a chance to have them back 2nd and 20.
On their own side of the field.
Dang near.
And he dropped his head. He knows, but, man, you can't do it. Pick your helmet up. And Coach Jones getting on him. I like to see that. Walked it all the way back and then walked it back. Going to get an extra 5 out of it. I thought it was just.
What do we?
They walked it back 10 and then walked it back 15. So I don't know why they just didn't walk it off 5.
I thought it would be offsetting.
I thought it was offsetting.
It should be offsetting.
I don't understand. I guess personal foul supersedes the hold.
2nd and 9 from the 40. Once again, D-Wood, you had them at would have been 2nd and a mile. 4:36 left here in the 3rd. Not much there. Remarcus is giving him chase. He's got time. He's got DeCollin Hampton intercepts it. Big play. Big play. That's Hampton.
That's what we need.
Big play. Woo! The junior.
That's why DK is out there at safety.
Not sure why you try to hit the home run there, man. I'm glad they did, but it's
sleeping. That's the whole thing. You're just trying to catch him sleeping. You ain't really tried that all game.
DeCollin Hampton sniffed it out.
And that moment right there, emotions kind of running high right there for the Dragons. I mean, that's a good chance right there. I like the play call from Murfreesboro.
I love it. You've got to take advantage right here, though.
Got to. That's 2 stops
right here. Ball's at the 6. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, about 6, 7. We'll spread it out right here with Larry.
Do we take a shot at Hampton right here, D-Wood? Why not?
Either that right here, that safety 13 right there. He kind of playing shallow. Let's see where he goes.
Going to bring Dismuke in motion. Going to hand it off to him. If he can get around that outside, he's got a block. He
Good
does.
block right there.
There he goes. There he goes. Got a crease.
Big carry.
Kind of slipped up by himself there.
Nolan Dismuke with
13,
the big carry.
13 for Murfreesboro. I mean, heck of a game. Took a great angle right there. He wasn't finna catch Dismuke without that angle.
No. If Dismuke wouldn't have slipped there, that's house.
I'm going to tell you right now, three's the dog that they talk about in Murfreesboro, but 13 man,
13
tonight
has played his butt off.
He's been Murfreesboro tonight. Larry going to snap it out to Grimes.
Just get what you can right there.
Yeah, smart play.
If 65 gets his hands up right there, though, man, could have been a disaster. Throws it over there to Remarcus, hits him in the back. Ball's at the 41. 5-yard pickup there. The reception to Grimes. 4:06 left in the 3rd. It's 22-14. Radler's on top. Haven't hit that big play other than that 31-yarder, by Grimes.
Watch
You've
Tolles
had a 15
right here.
20.
Tolles at the tight end spot coming in.
I think he's coming in to set this tone here, D-Wood. Larry's going to keep it himself. Larry.
Good pickup. That's first down.
Close to the first.
Down, right at it.
He's real close.
You threw the flag whenever we kept going. You might as well do it then.
I think he got just enough for that first down.
Number 13, Corey Larry on the carry for the Dragons.
Yeah, that's going to be a first.
Gonna get enough for the first down.
So far, Dragons have won this 3rd quarter, but you got to put some points on the board with it.
You have to.
This is hard-nosed. This is what we expected in that first half, kind of. Both teams come out just kind of slugging back and forth, but defense has stood tall here in the second half, both squads.
Pinnister hitting the hole hard.
Yeah, that's
right
what
there.
you want to see right there out of Brady.
Yeah.
There was no tiptoeing right there. He hit it hard.
Pick up that 4 yards.
And
Right at
he is a
midfield.
load.
He is.
Number 0, Brady Pierce on the carry for the Dragons.
This is a big second down here, 2nd and 6.
For the Dragons.
I don't know if if you could get a double move right here at Dismuke, you just got to have time.
We haven't had it.
No, their pass rush has been
They're going to take it. They're trying to get it, D-Wood. If he can just – he doesn't have it. Get rid of it.
25.
Got to get rid of
quick,
that.
buddy.
You got to get rid of the football there. You can't take a 7-8 yard loss.
Cannot. Make
That's
it a
what they were
3rd and
wanting. They
long.
were wanting to go to that Dismuke, but you're right back where we could not be right there, D-Wood.
25 got shot out of a cannon, Brendan. I'm going
He
to take
did.
it from you.
I don't want to say
That
it.
son of a
I
gun
ain't
was
saying it.
quick.
He is. They're great up front, man. You just couldn't do that right there, D-Wood.
I tell you, a set that they used to run last year was kind of run a box set, 4 people out to one side and kind of hit Grimes in a little box where you had 3 blockers already out in front. You throw that out there, man, that might mix up the Murfreesboro defense running on a player late right here.
That's Dismuke alongside Larry.
You got to
3rd
get a
and
good
14.
block on 3 right here.
He
Baker
does.
doing a good job.
He's just going to throw it downfield and see if Hampton can go get it. Good coverage. Going to have to
Great
punt this
coverage.
away.
Yep.
It's a decent thrown ball. That's just good coverage. You try to let your big receiver go up and make a play.
For the Dragons.
Ah!
I mean, Junction's doing what they need to do defensively. We ain't helping them out none on
That
offense.
clock ain't in our favor. You get back. If you can get a stop here, you got to go that wild dragon until they just stop it, D-Wood, I think. Let's see what this penalty's on here.
False start.
Back Junction up 5 more.
Start against the Dragons. 5-yard penalty. Replay 4th down.
I
Talk
didn't
about
see
an
who the-
unnecessary penalty.
Yeah, I didn't see who it was on there.
Backs them up 5 more. You're Murfreesboro. You put the pressure on right here.
Well said, didn't.
You got to get a good snap off. I go for the block right here. No. Cold.
Kind of a shorter punt right
See
here.
if he gets a good roll. He gets a drag and roll. Kill it right there. Good punt. About the 31, 32. You can't. You've had opportunities, D-Wood, Derek.
You got to capitalize right here. You got to get another
Clock is
defensive
not in your
stop right
favor,
here, and you got to
man.
capitalize if you do it.
Credit that Murfreesboro front, like
No,
I
mean,
said.
just silly penalties in the second half so far.
Oh, absolutely. And DeJuan Wesley is out of this ball game for the rest.
Good stop right there. Defense has definitely kind of started to control the outside run. Jeter and Deuce kind of getting a little bit more playing time right there on the inside, kind of clogging that up. That's what they need to do. We talked about an adjustment that was need to be made, and that was it.
About the 31-yard line.
We're going to Twins to this side right here.
I said DK's coming over late. Going to pitch it out. That's marooned. DK's going to come on. Banks is going to meet him
Big
head
tackle
on.
by Banks.
J.B. Banks.
El Dorado's going to tie their homecoming up 28-28. Just scored.
For the Dragons.
Junction City, Murfreesboro. This is more of what we expected. Got to get off the field 3rd down here, though, D-Wood.
Got to. And we're going to bring the pass rush out here. Defensive ends have definitely done a better job of holding contain.
One thing Junction has excelled in this year is on that defensive front, getting to the quarterback pressure. Got trips far side. Just now joining us, 13.
Watch the screen right here.
He's done an exceptional job for the Rattlers, and he's going to
Catch right
Right
there.
at
He's
the
going to be
first
about
down.
a yard short.
see where they
He'd be
spot
a
it.
yard short. If he puts it first, that's terrible. It's a terrible spot.
Gets it just enough. Lee was in coverage. Good play for the Rattlers.
His knees and the ball was down right there at the yard short.
Yeah, they gave him the rollover. They've gave favorable spots both sides tonight throughout the game, though. So you hate to see it right there, but, I mean, they've done it all
Take
game.
it to the fourth quarter right there.
Right where Murfreesboro wants it. Good play. 13 has done a little bit of everything for this Rattler team tonight. 22-14 Rattlers. We'll be back in 30. Ball's at the 42-yard line. Murfreesboro has it, 1st and 10. Murfreesboro will run it right up the gut, and he's going to spin out for about 5.
Pick up about 6.
6, yeah.
Does a good job of keeping his feet churning and stretches out there at the end to pick up extra yardage. 2nd and 5. Once again, clock not in your favor if you're Junction City. Both teams have all 3 timeouts.
Got to get this stop and get down and score right here. It's part of the game right here.
Yep. Gonna try to get to the side. He's got it. 1st down. Good tackle by Larry. About a yard past the 1st down marker. Junction City side of the field at the 46. Gonna eat clock. Down to 11:10 left in this one.
Murfreesboro definitely going to milk all the clock they can.
And
this is where they want to be with this style offense. That's where they want to be.
Scored their first 3 drives of the ball game.
False start.
That'll back them up 5.
That's big.
False start against the Rattlers. 5-yard penalty. Replay 1st down.
Back them up. A 2-point conversion looms large, too.
Brandon, get Colton Sellers out of here.
Get the baseball coach up here with us, checking things out.
Yeah, blowing at us.
Hand off the fullback. High keep right there. Good option.
DeColin Hampton flying on the field. Tackle for a loss.
He
almost dropped that football.
Yeah, he almost dropped it.
That's something you've seen from DK Hampton the last few weeks. He's been flying from that safety spot.
Really, really excelled in it.
Gonna bring up 3rd and long for the Rattlers.
Yeah. It's been something we've seen in person, D-Wood.
2nd and about 16. About the 47-yard line. Rattler side of the field.
Got it now. You're going to have to go for, possibly going to have to go for 2 if you do score here. Kind of getting ahead of ourselves right there, but.
I'd say, buddy, you jump way out. He's got some yards if he can get around Larry. Larry rode him down, shy of the 1st down.
Maybe about 5 yards short. Going to make it a 3rd and 5, 4-down territory either way.
Larry stopped the Dragons.
About a 3rd and 3, ain't it?
Yeah, you're right.
Gonna bring up third and 3.
You got to find a way right here, 4 down territory. You got to get a
Fullback
negative
run
play.
right here.
Yeah.
DN still got to stay at home for the pool by the quarterback.
9:15 left on the clock. Yeah, I mean, you know where the ball's going. I would assume it's going to Maroon right here. He's coming around this side. He is going to have the first down plus a couple. Banks brought him down. This is the drive Murfreesboro wanted.
It'll be first and 10 for the Rattlers.
Long clock-eating drive. They get in the end zone right here. Brennan, that's
Going
going
tough.
to make it very tough.
Very, very tough. They have not gave up many big plays. Like I said, the 31-yarder by Grimes and a couple by Dismuke, 15, 20-yard runs.
Definitely in the passing game. They have not really given up any.
You got to generate negative plays here.
I left
8:30 left.
and still kind of attack the middle right here.
Yeah, they haven't had as much success going on the outsides this half. And they got you there, D. Wood. Pick up a 4 or 5.
Well, they saw a substitution like I saw, I believe, and
Attacked it.
You take 400 pounds off the offensive line, they're going to see it.
It's noticeable.
Second and 4 for the Rattlers.
Like I said, this is the drive. 29-yard line in Junction territory. Second and about 5.
Look like we're going to come out with a 5-man front now.
We've been waiting on it, D. Wood.
Jeter going to be hiding over, not hiding, but over center.
Good tackle. Still picked up a couple yards, but that's a good
Still
tackle.
going to be a yard so short, maybe 3.
Gonna bring up third and 3 for the Rattlers.
4 down territory, clocks at 7:23. Three timeouts, both teams. 4 down territory. They're going to be tough to stop here, D. Wood.
I'd like to see a loss of yardage right here.
You're going to have
See
to
them
see
trying to get to the outside right here, and we kind of get them stopped in the backfield. He's right there.
He's right there at it. I think he's about a yard short. So
I think they're going to give it to him.
Okay, yeah, yeah, I see him now. I thought I was looking at a different kid. He spun out the back. He should have enough for first down yardage. Real close. First down. I thought he had it, D. Wood.
Steady clock running right here. Almost 6 minutes. Well, more than that.
Way down now.
Cannot allow them to get in the end zone here.
I formation. Going to hand off to Maroon. Picks up. Once again, you hit him at 2 yards and he just kind of spins for a couple more. Yeah. Good job by him.
4.
He does an excellent job of that.
I'd like to see those 3 techniques kind of pinch in a little bit more.
Second and 5 for the Rattlers.
Like I said early in this game, man, we had heard about Maroon. Didn't hear much about 13. 13 come out and did a little bit of everything in that first half. And here late, they're leaning on Maroon.
Look for them to try to bust something outside at some point here.
5:40 left on the clock. All 3 timeouts. Second and 5, second and 6.
See, there goes the pull.
He's got it.
Touchdown.
That's the quarterback once again, man. He's been good. That's going to be tough.
That might be
the dagger.
You got to hold him right here.
Woo! He has had a heck of a ball game, D. Wood.
He has.
One's coming up limping. He's been pretty good for him on defense as well. Need to hold him on that 2-point conversion here.
Three
Three's
as
going to come
well.
off.
Three's kind of banged up as well.
Well, the Murphs had it called, D-Wood. They said this is their conference before the season.
They play it tonight like it is.
Yes, sir. He's going to walk that in. Who else?
13. Take him up a game.
I mean, dude, he has done everything.
We got a winner here for the Booster Club for the stadium seats and stuff down there from the Booster Club. The winner is Becky Henry.
.5:31 left in the ball game. It's 30-14 Murfreesboro. I'm going to pull this kid's name up, man. I'm going to give him his flowers. I'm going to get it here in just a second. I'm looking for it. What in the world are they doing?
They're going to try to do an onside kick.
Okay, the ball fell off. Okay, I see it.
That should have been.
Timeout, Radler.
They tried to do an onside kick. I think that should have been a
5 yards.
offsides.
We'll take 30 with them. Radler's getting ready to kick this thing off. I'll do this exactly what they just did. Ball's on the ground. Nemo's going to fall on it.
Good job again by the sophomore.
With all the speed Junction City has back there in that back end,
that's what you should do.
That's a great. That's
The way your
great
defense
job.
is playing, I don't
Yeah,
blame 'em.
exactly. I mean, who cares if you start at midfield? But you're going to start this one at the 40, 47. I mean,
5:30 left in the game. Got to score quick here.
Yeah, you got to do this quick. 3
16-point
timeouts for
ball
Junction.
game.
You got to get the 2 both times, too.
Yep.
That's
Tough.
whew. Larry's in the gun. He's got it. He's scanning the field. He's got a guy coming from his blind side. Gets it out to Hampton. Hampton trying to cut up field before he caught it.
Kind of thrown behind
Little
him a little
behind
bit,
him.
but he's tried to look downfield a little bit before.
That's a ball Hampton catches 90% of the time. So, yeah, and he'll tell you that that's his. It was a little behind him, but Larry was fixing to get drilled coming from his backside there.
Three was coming. Three's got a lot of quickness over there. Deuce has got to get off quick.
Right back to Hampton for about a 6-7 yard gain.
Back on ball. We got to hurry up.
We'll bring up 3rd down and 3 for the Dragons.
Larry in the gun. 3rd and 3. Hasn't had time to get his playmakers downfield tonight. Credit that Murfreesboro line, and 3's got him again. He's just going to throw that one for a Hail Mary, and it's picked off.
That's not
what you can't do.
Can't do. That's going to
Grimes is saying he's riding him from the back, but I don't see it.
Nah, it was.
I mean, he's wanting the PI on that, but I don't see it. Larry just tried to make something out of nothing.
I mean, he didn't have time to make anything.
He don't, but
No, that's what we talked about. 3. He gets off quick on that side right there.
that pretty much does it, D-Wood.
Well,
You got
I mean,
5:09 left.
there's still a chance, but it is like no mistakes here. Can't allow first down.
You got 3 timeouts. Larry hasn't made a ton of mistakes this year. That was a mistake. Going to hand off to Maroon right up the gut, and you said you couldn't get a first down. They get it the first play, about 11 yards. Credit this Murfreesboro team, man. They come down here to the border town and punch Junction in the mouth.
I'll be honest with you, Brennan, there's some teams we've seen this year, Carlisle being the one everybody kind of talks about.
Murfreesboro's impressive.
Murfreesboro.
Carlisle hit us with the deep ball late in that game.
I'm telling you, Murfreesboro and Carlisle right now, I'll be honest with you.
Top 2.
Well,
that we've seen for us. They're impressive.
For the 2 teams right now, Murfreesboro's impressed me more than Carlisle.
Yeah, Murfreesboro's the best team we've seen all year.
Very well coached over here. It's not taking nothing away from Carlisle. That's just giving credit where credit's due to Murfreesboro.
Murfreesboro's been really impressive tonight.
I was looking at that score last week, D-Wood. They beat Lafayette County by 50. That's impressive. Lafayette County's an improved team this year.
Yeah, and I mean, another thing, you start looking at scores. I mean, the game between Dirks and Murfreesboro was a lot closer than what the one between Junction and Dirks was. So, I mean, it could have came into the kid's mind that, hey, we kind of handled Dirks a little bit better than what Murfreesboro did. But Murfreesboro, they're a team that you need to watch for. This right here, I believe, is going to give them home field advantage throughout the playoffs, and it's going to be big.
It's going to be big for them.
And also, if we come out with a 2 seed right here, that's going to put us on the same side as Carlisle and Conway Christian.
That's a 5.
That's going to be 5.
And that's going to be away games either way right there.
Carlisle
or Conway Christian.
I think Carlisle gets the edge on not taking nothing away from Conway Christian. Great offense over there. Defense is lacking a little bit. I give Carlisle the edge in that one. Either way, very tough places to play, D-Wood. We've already been to Carlisle once. And try to sneak around this
face
outside.
Mask.
Banks is going to get him, but he's going to get him by the face mask.
It's going to be 15 yards.
Yep. Finally get him for a negative play, fellas, and
yeah, it's
by the face mask. I mean, you're about a yard shy of a first down.
Bring up 2nd and 1.
.325 left in the ball game.
I'd like to keep them out of the end zone, just kind of make this game look a little bit more respectful right now. You got to do something. It's kind of like Carlisle
Rode him down for about a 2-yard loss, about a yard loss. Was Jamarian Tolles.
Kind of like Carlisle game. We
put it on us a little late. Yeah, the Carlisle score didn't
reflect
reflect the game.
A terrible phantom fumble recovery for a touchdown. One of the worst calls I've ever seen in football, period.
Yeah, it was bad. It took away from a great game.
Non-PI call against the Saints in 2018.
The officiating from that game took it away. I mean,
agree.
both sides. Yeah, I did not. That game was not. The magnitude of that game should have had way better officiating. Like we said, it was both sides, so I don't know. 2:30 left on the clock. I can run it down to about 2:20.
They got timeouts they can use right here, too.
4 down territory. Junction still has all 3, but they're going to use theirs. Milk it as low as they can. It's 2:21 left on the clock. We'll take 30 with them. 2:21 left in the ball game. It's 30-14. Radlers on top. Radlers with a 3rd and 1 here. And he's going to get the first down. That's Maroon.
The kid right there is going to be banged up after the night, but
He's took some licks, but man, he's made some big plays. They're impressive. Down under 2 minutes left in this one, fellas. We go to Lafayette County next week, D-Wood?
I believe Lafayette County
And then Spring Hill wraps the regular season up.
Both away games.
Yes. This is senior night for Junction City. Murfreesboro welcomed with that. Gave him a good farewell tour. Kicks it outside to Maroon, and he's got a full head of steam, and he's going to
get another first down.
I think he got the first down.
Yeah, he did. Easily.
You got timeouts. But you're not giving them any reason to use them.
No.
They can take it under a minute here.
Timeout, Junction.
Junction finally takes the timeout. We'll take one with you. Two timeouts left for the Dragons. It's down to the 20-yard line in Junction City territory here, fellas. Whew. Murfreesboro has the ball 1st and 10.
Just need to have some pride here and keep them out of the end zone again. Have some pride.
Gonna hand off to Maroon, why not? Held him to about, 3 that time, D-Wood?
So what it looked like. All right, well, I'll go ahead and say this. Since we talked about it earlier, I haven't been able to make all the games, but I believe Derek Rocket just left early. He just put down the head. Gary, why don't you come over and get on the headset since Derek left? We'll go ahead and move into the
After they
16-point ball game. Get old Big Gary's opinion on this so far.
what? Talk to us, Gary.
What you think right here, Gary? What
Are
do
we
you think
live?
improvements we need to make?
Are we live?
We're good? Okay. Go ahead, Derek, Gary.
We just got our ass whooped tonight.
Oh.
I thought it was
And we're here with
All right, we're going to try this again. Big Gary, what's your opinion? What do you think we need to improve on when the playoffs start getting here?
Got to improve up front.
Oh, absolutely. Maroon, he's going to get tackled. Go ahead, Gary.
Hey,
It's close to a first down.
It's going to be. I think they're going to hold them to a fourth right there.
it's going to be a hard one to swallow right here, but hey, you got to shake it off.
Had your opportunities, just kind of blundered them right there, especially in the third quarter. You came up with 2 big stops. I mean, really and truly, you had long field position. I mean, bad field position, interception, great play by DK Hampton, but it puts you inside.
It was
the
at
10.
the 6, and then you had one at the 1.
Yeah, I mean, you've had bad field position, but you came up with the stops. You were able to move the ball out of that spot, but
Man, like I said, this is going to be a hard one to swallow. Hey, you got next week. Improve on it next week. Come back. Hey, get ready to roll.
What you can't do, you can't put your head down.
No.
You got playoff football coming up. You're going to be in the playoffs. Everybody's coming at Junction City. Credit Murfreesboro, Gary.
Yeah.
Phenomenal job coming here tonight.
Aggressive little bunch.
Let's go ahead and stay with us and kind of talk about next week because this one's all but over, fellas.
I think that's going to –
Fourth and
they might just try to get the first right here and then needle it out. I'm not even going to have to needle it out. It's just going to run the clock. Not the way you want to go out on senior night.
No.
Like you said, you got Lafayette County next week. You can't put your head back. That's a improved bunch over there this year. After that, you got Spring Hill, and then the playoffs start, fellas. You've got to keep your heads up and get ready to play football.
Right. Like I said, hey, after when 18 seconds left, hey, you got to forget about this game. You still got one. You still got 2 more important games left.
You still have the talent out here to make a run. You just got to
come together.
Yeah.
Come together and make that run. You got 2 games right there, very winnable.
Tune-up games.
Next 2 weeks.
Tune-up games. You go ahead and you play football. I'll be the first to admit it. I've ran my mouth plenty this year, D. Wood, to Murfreesboro fans.
Ready to eat your crow right
yes,
here,
give it to me because y'all have. That's the first down. That's going to be the ball game.
Yeah.
Y'all have done y'all's part. Congratulations, Rattlers. Way to come in and play football. Very impressed.
That's your conference champions right there.
That's your conference champions. Back to back. Like I said, very impressed with y'all's team. Good luck to y'all going forward. Hope to see y'all again. But congratulations, Murfreesboro. We will see y'all live from Lafayette County next week.
Apologize for Gary.
Hey, I'm sorry.